even from the Bible. I'm not trying to be religious, but how come many books and stories and religion all have many stories? Like almost all men, most of the men downfall in stories is because of what? A woman. They slayed dragons. They went through all the slave monsters, went through all this shit. What brought them down was a woman. Women are really dangerous. You want to talk about Adam and Eve? It was a woman. The snake had to go to the woman, not to the man. And so that's why I'm so strict when it comes down to women. But yes, I do need to get my manly stats up, get more muscles, get more money. I know I should be the last one to be talking, but just because that doesn't mean what I say isn't true. It's true. It's just coming from me, and people don't like it because it's like, oh well, you're not Andrew Tate, you're not rich, you're not tall and strong, so you must be lying, which is weird. But yeah, anyway, let's see here. What is on the news? You're done. Oh shit.
Some viewers may find the following video.
My face.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words, create.
And I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot.
Oh, this is a perfect example. So this girl, streamer, this woman, she had an event that happened to her like a week or two ago, where she was attacked on TwitchCon by a random stranger, and she got all this, the scary that was with her, pushed the random stranger off, but they didn't arrest him. He ended up getting away, all this stuff, and they made a big deal, which is concerning how a stranger can walk up to you. You're a big streamer, and a stranger can walk up to you and just touch you like that, get to you like that. They need to have better security. The thing is, she got all this sympathy from the internet. Millions and millions and millions and millions of viewers, millions of people responding to her, lots of attention that she's not really used to getting. And then yesterday, she decided, and she went on stream and talked about her experience with TwitchCon. This was like a week ago. But yesterday, she decided to out her ex-boyfriend, who is also a streamer, business out randomly, And when I say randomly, because I listened to her whole story, her whole spill. This is a 13 minutes clip, but I listened to an hour and a half, and there was nothing she said that indicates of what he did recently. Again, they not even together. They dated like 2022, 2023, right? And she just randomly decided to air his business out, saying that she was sexual assaulted, which her story is a weak case of sexual assault. She was crying. They were arguing. No, she was crying about something. They were hugging. They was kissing, and he decided to be horny and trying to do something with her because, again, mind you, they together. They been fucking a lot before that hand. It's like, it's your ass girlfriend. Y'all familiar with each other. Y'all been doing it, And she literally say, "Oh, when I screamed when he did put his hand in my pants, and he immediately got off of me and just left. He could have just stayed and comfort me." That what she say, word, verbatim. He could have just stayed and comfort me and give me words of encouragement. Did she say, "Oh, I'm glad he left. He scared me"? No, she didn't say that. Most women would have been like, thank God he left. Because I feel like he was going to rape me. I feel like he was going to sexual assault me. No, she was angry at the fact that he didn't stay. After she made it known or made it awkward of her screaming for putting his hand in her pants. And so that just one, but all this drama shit that she doing, putting his business out there, putting all the texts of him when they was breaking up, him begging her and all that stuff to come back, it's unnecessary. But this is what women like to do, right? This is what a lot of women like to do. They would do anything to get attention. They would do anything to get attention. And so, good thing the guy came out and defended himself, you know. But overall, spoilers alert, it's just a normal breakup routine. The shit that they're describing is a normal breakup routine.
And then, suddenly...
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Twitch streamer emiru has accused fellow streamer Mizkif of assault, abuse, stalking, harassment, and threats of blackmail.
Today, I'm finally going to be opening up about the psychological and domestic abuse, stalking and harassment, assault, and threats of blackmail that Mizkif has done towards me, and some of these issues which are still ongoing.
Okay, on the real, let me develop some empathy. These are serious allegations, so I'm gonna chill on the blackmail jokes.
I am already in the process of filing a restraining order on him in both Texas and California. And I also wanted to say that I would not be surprised if he tries to sue me for this stream that I did today and for coming out about him.
This is just the tip of the iceberg because it gets quite a bit worse. The accusations keep piling on.
He would throw bottles, like plastic bottles with liquid in it, not like glass bottles, at me, despite me telling him like I didn't like it and it scared me and I bruise very easily. He would throw his phone at me. I would tell him, you know, it scared me, I don't like it. And one time it even hit me in the eye, which caused me to get a black eye, but he always, you know, was like, oh, it's an accident, and I was like, oh yeah.
When the random e-celebrity
My problem is, why wait to come out? Why do women have a habit to take forever to say these things? Which, there's a point why I'm asking that question, because spoiler alert, he later on come out and admit that he had done these. Well, not the black eye. He said that's a lie, but he had was toxic and done was yelling and all this shit. But now he's went to therapy and he's better, giving people to give him grace. But he basically earning grace, so it's not that bad. My point being is that he's not even banned right now. He's not banned. He have a fighting chance of everything to clear his name. You want to get them as soon as they do it, or recently, to get them banned. Her goal yesterday was hoping that Twitch will ban his channel. I guarantee you that came across her mind before she hit record. Like, all right, this is it. I'm gonna take him down right here. But it didn't happen.
Like, for just being dumb and annoying and unfunny, is finally outed for a legitimate reason to dislike them.
We were just getting food, and he was on his phone, and he saw that Mr. Beast had put out a video, and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer, and he was like, oh, Mr. Beast invited this guy to his video, not me. And I was like, oh, well, you know, like, huh, yeah, I guess so. Which led to him going 150 miles per hour in the car and talking about himself while doing it.
Honestly, valid crash out.
for legal reasons, that's a joke.
So apparently Mizkif and Emiru were dating back in the day, and even Mizkif's ex-boyfriend Tectone came out with a statement. I really don't care that people know I was right about Mizkif. Just support Emiru right now. Thanks. I guess wisdom does come with age.
Other things would happen, like I'd be trying to sleep and he would scream at me and say that it was all my fault that he felt insecure. There was a time that I walked into a room that he was in, and as soon as he saw me there, he threw his phone at the dresser and started yelling because I had posted a YouTube video within the same couple of days as him, and mine was doing better.
He was insecure that her stream was popping off, and there's even videos of them playing Rust together and her taking a 20-minute break.
Now, again, is he right for doing these? No, he's wrong. But my point is, there's like almost every couple had these dramas. Almost every couple have a drama. Most couples have drama in it. You know, like I'm not worried of my ex-girlfriend telling people the things I have done, and I won't tell people the things that they've done. You know, we keep it private. We keep it inside, right? Why let the world know about this? Why? What's the point of this? Like, y'all not even together. This been a long time ago.
Because her viewership was higher than his, and he would force her to do these things. All right, we can't be doing this. This is crazy. This part is hard to listen to, so no music here.
He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch and holding me really close to him. And when this was happening, we hadn't talked in quite a while, and I'm usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with. But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face, and I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot.
I let him do it.
And then suddenly,
We give him permission.
he tried to
You can imagine how long, like, how I wish he said how long he was kissing her in the face, you know? How long have he been kissing her in the face? And she said, I let him. This is why I'm also, I'm afraid to get in a relationship in a Western country. This girl is dumb fuck. Yes. No, it's no. Why am I watching this? Because this is what I have in mind. This is the women I'm talking about. When I talk about women, y'all like, oh no, it's not like this. When I say women in the Western culture, y'all lucky. The women y'all having right now, with no drama, y'all having a good life, y'all having a good time in your life, y'all lucky, because there's many women out there that is seeking drama that will looking to bring you down. If you don't do what they say, they will bring you down. That's why. I'm watching this to prove a point. I'm watching this to validate myself. Do not date in the Western countries. And especially when you're coming up you're trying to come up, you're trying to stream or build business as you get money, just stay single until you go to Korea, South Korea, and get you a nice traditional Christian fucking girl over there. Not here. Let's continue.
On top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants, and I screamed.
We already know that. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Shut up. No, y'all don't. Maybe you know that, but Brady and Mayo do not. Daniel, you raised baiting me. You rage baiting me, cause like y'all pretend that I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah. And
when they come down to these women,
he jumped off me like a
hold on.
cat. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me like a cat. Like.
Why you care about why do I care about girls? Why do y'all say that? Why do I care about food? Why do you care about money? Why do you care about this? I don't know, because I like it. Yes. Like, why do I care about that's like asking why do animal lovers care about animals. So like, I like women. I'm not gay. It's like you have to study what you like. I'm studying women. Yes, I want to be in a relationship. Or yes, I like to fuck women. You know, I would like to fuck women. But I care about watching this so that I can, because I'm a single guy. I'm not in a relationship. I'm a single guy. And so I have to see these things to know what it looks like so that I can be warned before it happens. And like, oh, do not go for this type of girl. Do not go for this type of girl. Because if I see her on the streets, let's look at what she looked like. Emiru. If I see her on the streets, because she dressed a certain way, boom, bro. If I see this, I'm approaching her, right? But I'm learning now. Hey, don't let looks fool you. You know? Like, this shit is my weakness. This is why I want to go to Asian countries. This is why I want to go to Japan. These are called go-go girl. I call them go-go girls. Go-go girls is my fucking weakness. Oh, my God. And she dressed like mojito. My goodness. Look at that, dude. And you talking about why do I care? Nigga, because I'm not gay. Okay? Because I'm not gay. She is not ugly. What? She is not ugly, dude. Maybe I'm a simp on this, but this is my weakness, dude. This, oh hell yeah. You know.
And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, "I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I mean,
hearing her talk, this story right here, yeah, she is dumb. But you never know. That's the thing, though. You never know that they ugly on the inside unless you date them or study them.
Go," and he immediately left my house while I was still crying.
Ironically, the last...
It's me. It's your boy Asmongold. It's your boy Asmongold.
I'm sorry, not a day has gone by in these last 4 months where your final words to me, "Don't go," haven't echoed in my heart. Not the ChatGPT F- no. Anyway, Mizkif himself actually responded. He was just waiting for Asmongold to get off stream so he could get the most viewers.
I've been massively obsessed with streaming and viewership over the years, and it's disgusting and it has ruined my life. It is something that I am envious of others. I am angry at others because of it. It makes me jealous when I see others doing well, and it has made me realize that I am I'm never happy for someone else if they're doing much better than me.
That takes a lot of courage to say that. A lot of courage to say that, because that's how most people think. That's how most people think, man. I don't have that in my body. I don't have that in my bones. It's like, you doing better than me? Good for you. Good. I'm glad. You know, here's why. If you can do it, so can I. Now that's use common sense when it comes down to basketball and all that stuff, dunking, jumping over, whatever. Okay. But for the most part, if someone can do it, so can you. So why will you be jealous of someone showing you that it can happen? It just doesn't make sense. So I'm glad he admitted that, but it's a problem. All right, your girlfriend had more than you. Okay. I would have been like, hey, how do you... They using the example. They talk about the time where she had 30,000 viewers and he had like 19,000. I would have been like, man, what are you doing? I would take notes. Pull out paper and pen, and be taking notes. Like, can you give me a tip on how to get more viewers? I would like to be where you are at, or damn, today is not looking good for me. I only had 19,000 viewers, but you have 30. Can you tell me what you're doing, or give me some tips, so I can get 30 like you, or maybe more. You know, this is what rich people do. This is how rich people talk to each other. This is how rich people talk to each other. For the most part, the right rich people with the fucking mind, with the intelligence, they don't get jealous. They like, hey, any tips? Let's share information. I give you some of my tips that I know, and you give me some tips that you know. Let's share information so that we can get better and climb up. So I don't know why most people's attitude is like this guy right here. I don't understand. It's a wasted opportunity. It's a wasted energy. You're wasting time. You're being angry, yelling at your girlfriend for having more viewers than you. But then she's your girlfriend. So whatever money, if you bill, she can be your wife. So whatever money she makes, and whatever money you make, like you come together, you build a stronger kingdom, a stronger household. Dummy.
You guys know this is true if you watch my old stream. I've always been this way. I've been very envious of other people.
Hey, it looks like you got the qualities to be a perfect Twitch streamer.
I am going to stand up for myself.
It's crazy.
I am going to defend myself in these situations. I am not going away. I have no plans to go away. And I believe a lot of the situations today were absolutely exaggerated. I have dozens of photos and videos, calls and messages as well, if she has them. I have things I will be leaking over the next few days of other people, of other things. I have a lot of messages that I have that I'm going to expose as time goes on, because I do believe that this is a time to go buck wild. When it comes to Emiru, when she says that I was getting ready to go after her and that I was going to use her rabbits against her, that was never the plan. My plan for myself was very simple.
So he says that was never the plan, but like immediately after, he used her rabbits against her with this clip.
It's time to ask more of our browser. Hey Copilot, adjust all these recipes for 7 guests and combine.
Here is a video up close view, and I just.
All right, the reason I'm skipping because it's like I already saw this. Overall, they both making each other look bad. She started it, but I have to look at this because it's like, okay, if I'm gonna be famous as I'm anticipating to be famous, I need to learn. I have to look at this situation and see see what lesson I can learn from this, so that when I find myself in this situation, which I won't even get in a relationship with another Twitch streamer or anybody famous and making money. I'm not gonna do that. But if I were to find myself getting into this situation because of my dumbass, I wouldn't respond. If Twitch didn't ban me, if Twitch not saying anything to me, and my channels and everything still, I just not respond. I'm like, anyway, guys. What? All right. My legal team is taking care of it. I don't know. I guess there's no perfect way to do this, because then if you say that, then it does make you look guilty in the public law. And public law is different than the court law. Public law is like, yeah, they may do fucking ban you. So maybe this is the right thing to do. I don't know.
Handed her back the paper.
We'll see.
She began to cry, and I told her, I'm sorry, I just can't do this anymore. I knew we were just beyond the point of toxicity in the relationship, that our trust had completely died, and that we had so many issues that I couldn't deal with it, and I was not mentally well.
I'm not the biggest fan of mizkif, but I gotta make this abundantly clear. This is a relationship, so it's a he said, she said situation. Each side has their own story.
I was a massive wreck. Couldn't think straight, and
Yeah, I wouldn't do all this. I wouldn't cry.
being that Emiru hung
Whatever.
out with me all day, she too started to become high-strung. Ugh. We would yell at each other, fight.
Why they have to play the Bleach music, dude? Why they have to play the?
argue all the time. Things we never once did. I felt this relationship was taking a huge strain. But I thought it could be fixed over time, since things were just so amazing that first year. But I know I wasn't perfect with my language or tone throughout this entire relationship. I know I wasn't. And I was aggressive at times. In regards to being controlling, I told her many things. I told her to dress older, to stop wearing pajamas, to stop talking about stalkers and schizos as a whole, stop talking about past relationships, and yes, I didn't want her to travel without me. I also said that I didn't want her to hang out with specific people. I told her to move out. She didn't move out on her own. I told her to move out because I wanted space, but she still wanted me around at all times. She would get upset if we didn't sleep together.
The pajama comment is comedy to me, though. He's like, dude, you gotta stop wearing pajamas. Mizkif's abusive pattern of throwing objects, reckless driving, intimidation, manipulation, and violence goes back years.
Maya unimpressed. That's what that was.
Oh my.
Oh! I got you over the past 2 days.
Oh my god.
She's literally on stream, and I know this might be bad faith.
No way.
Oh my god.
She's literally on
the McDonald's, dude. That's good food.
Stream, and I know this might be bad faith, but imagine this was off stream. What an actual weirdo, and this Reddit clip gets even worse.
Anyway, there's something about being trapped in a car with an angry, aggro man that is like the absolute most helpless thing. Dude, I did a guy that would go like 100 miles an hour on the, like we would fight in the car, which was never my decision. Like it just always like happened. Like we just would like fight in the car, and then he'd go like 100, and I would like literally like beg him to slow down. I'd be so scared and I'd cry, and then he would not slow down until I apologized.
So this is Mizkif's ex-girlfriend Maya, and she didn't explicitly name Mizkif by name, but Reddit sorta assumed it was based off what Emiru said earlier. Scary how the car thing Emiru mentioned also happened to Maya. And Mitch Jones?
No! Why are you bringing it up? I'm not. Why? What do you Why?
Also, Mizkif sending this many messages to Emiru comes off as like insane to me. Like this is clearly not a dude who's mentally okay.
There were many ways out of that house.
But who really is? This is a relationship. This is a typical relationship shit.
He wanted to leave the house that were closer to his stream room. He intentionally...
For a 20-year-old, I would not do that. I would not. Now I'll be like, all right, bye. I'm rich. What? I'm rich. I know a lot of women. I know a lot of women that would be on me. All right, go, bye. I can get another one of you.
Intentionally chose the door that was right by my room.
You know?
I feel like that's pretty apparent, at least to me. He starts walking behind my stream and slamming the door so loud that my noise gate can pick it up. So even people on my stream are able to hear this is happening. And he slams it so hard and so many times that the front door literally broke. The lock did not work anymore.
Release the Mizkif files.
Name a streamer who left a bad impression on you.
Wait a second. Mizkif.
And I started to advance to the next stage.
This is the worst humiliation ritual I've ever seen, bro. Why do men have to go... We cuddled and then we kissed. This is Mizkif right now. I am in love with my girlfriend. On September 3rd, 2021, I fondled her hair.
Lover hates Sneeko, you know he'll have a take for you.
I gotta read all the messages, but I already know how Twitch works. I bet you all the streamers are defending Emiru and attacking Mizkif. Am I wrong? Why are you defending Mizkif? He's a poggers. I'm not defending him. I'm looking at the situation. I'm listening to what she's saying. You see how stupid this is? This is the problem right here. I haven't even figured out what happened yet. All she said so far was that he was hate watching her stream and he dismounted after she moved his hands out of his, after she screamed and left. Like what I haven't seen him guilty of anything yet. And already.
Yeah, exactly. He shouldn't be hating on his own girlfriend. And he should be asking how can I get more viewers? And then two, he stopped. And like, once he realized the brain registered, like,
this is what streamers are supposed to do. They see girl streamer crying, and so that they don't get banned and get pressure and get canceled too, they immediately defend her and attack Mizkif. That's what you're supposed to do. Man evil, girl good. Most of the people even watching don't even know the full story yet. I don't know. And I see people in chat saying, don't be red pill. Don't be red pill. Everyone's defending her. Of course everyone's defending her. They don't want to get canceled.
I agree and disagree because, of course, this is a he said, she said situation. But the reason people are defending Emiru, I think, is mostly because they just hate Mizkif. Oh, and it's not like he has a good track record either. Mizkif pulls off Maya's headphones, throws them on the floor after coming in 3rd place.
Second loser.
Matt, if you broke that headset, you are DMing Shroud right now.
Back in the day, people probably played this off as like clip farming or something, but with like further context, he really does look pretty abusive, no?
I truly hope nothing but the best for Emmy. I know she said a lot of these things today, and I do believe a lot of them are false.
Not the rain.
But I do hope nothing but the best for her. And I'm sorry that any of this happened. I hate that we're in this situation, and I hope that she can move on. We were in a toxic relationship. I saw that. I've realized over the years of 2 relationships now online that I'm a horrible boyfriend and I have a lot to work on for myself. I've been single for the past 10 months and I plan to stay that way. I'm continuing to go to therapy and work on myself, not just for me, but for the people around me.
I love how every influencer apologizing for something is like, I'm going to therapy now. I hope she can move on. We were in a toxic relationship. Bro doesn't know how not to be manipulating. While I'm not accusing him of anything personally, and my opinion doesn't matter at all, mizkif still sucks, and that's fact.
A snitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like. No.
A lot of times people